Only missing Valentine and Ajax to my collection. I have exactly 6,000 tokens. Which one should I pick? You should pick up neither of those cards. You should wait. You should wait and see until a card you want to play with releases. I think if you want to play with one of them, like, it's fine. They're both, like, fringe playable cards, but, like, I would not be in a rush to get either of those cards. Yeah, fun bit of chaos here. Definitely a little bit Legion brained. Buggered. That was so good, video gamers. So this one is still active. Oh, I should Shadow King first. Yeah. Because this is gonna have the enemies bonus. Good job. Good catch. Order in the cart. Luke doesn't stop Shadow King anymore. FYI. Oh shoot. God. Oh, by this much. By this much, video gamers. That was kind of a sweet game. Alright, where's my Wiccan at? Is Quicksilver a real card? No, I don't know. It's neat to have a reason to actually want to play him, though. I'm gonna do this, and then we'll Legion the Jotunheim next turn. This is one of the many locations why Luke Cage should be a staple in any deck playing Legion. Yeah, that's my gut instinct, Quizit. I would be very surprised if Quicksilver and Domino are correct, but I think one or the other is likely a good choice. I'm still trying to figure out which I prefer. We played a bunch of Domino yesterday. We're gonna play Quicksilver today and more Domino as well. I also have some decks with no Quicksilver, no Domino I want to try, but that is where I'm at to start for sure. Is it an arrow left to pull the bolt? I think I'd rather just compete directly with her stats. Having a lot of success with the Domino Evil Lister. So yeah, I like that core a lot. Sitting here running out the rope in a game that they are very unlikely to win. Sunspot absorbing does not count towards Wiccan's requirement. That being said, I think Sunspot is still pretty good at a lot of Wiccan decks because he guarantees that you are going to get to use all the extra energy that Wiccan generates. A particular reason for choosing Red Guardian and not other 3-cost power or counter cards. What other card would you have me play instead? Instead of me telling you you're wrong, tell me why you're right. Make a compelling argument to play something else. They do, Gnome! We have a few people that are solidly into it over a year on just free sub promos. We have not turned one Wicked yet, no. We need to draw anything but Legion to activate Wiccan next turn. Anything but Legion. We're not happy about it, but this is fine. So this is a Sandman snap. 100% is a Sandman snap. Oh, just Blue Marvel. Sure thing, Mouse. Does this lose to Ultron left? Ultron left is 9 minus 2 is 7 to 7. And then I'd be... This beats Ultron everywhere? Question mark? No, does this lose to Ultron right? If they Ultron right, they would be at minus 2... And then 3, so they'd be 7 to 7 again. I believe this beats Ultron everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna lose to Ultron, Wasp archetype.
There's no strings on me.
We win by 1? We win by 1. And they made fun of my arrow when we pulled this deck up on screen earlier today. I would like to dedicate this game to all of the haters who didn't believe in Arrow. She's a lovely lady who does not deserve the ridicule which you have leveraged in her general direction. Quake was MVP to that game. That is true. Quake, I mean, I've been tooting Quake's horn as an underplayed card for a long time, yep. Oh my god, are we getting salt roped? There might be some sodium in the diet here. They might have just closed the app. Non-zero chance this was just an app close, yeah. Where's the Kraken emote breaking the controller? It'll be good for moments like this. Alright, we need to run some adverts. We're gonna see if this pile of cards can grab us an infinite ticket here this morning when we return. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We have a ton of Wiccan brews. I think this card is super interesting, and I've been enjoying noodling. It's been a long time since I spent like 90 minutes in the deck editor and still had ideas. And Wiccan was definitely that for me last night. I was up way too late. We've got things to cook with. Don't go anywhere, gamers. Hey, Genkoshi, thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate that. Wiccan blew me away with how funny is. The people running a deck with half 6 drops are missing out. Yeah. When we were playing yesterday, there were like literally people just like shoving him into Erishim. Just like, LOL. I'm gonna get this queue going before the ads are fully done, and we'll just wait a second on turn 1. If it pops quickly, but the last round of gold takes a second to queue sometimes. JVL, thank you for the over 5 years. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Waiting for the ads to finish. Waiting for the ads to finish. Oh, it's not my dance. We've been Q-sniped, gamers. So it asked if Hawkeye is replaceable in this deck. Kate's a pretty unique card. She's good with Werewolf, and she's also pretty good at, what's the word? She helps you fill your curve, which is great. They know I'm on Luke Cage bullshit because they were in chat. Yeah. We have Luke Cage, we top deck the Wiccan, we have Legion queued up. Like, this location is so good for us. We're 50% to be able to keep Wicked active here. And you draw one of our 2s. I think if you are missing Pixie, this is a really fine week to spend your resources. Ah, they're high evoing. That means Lucas is good, right? think it's just do this, make new bars, right? Rather than Legion. I guess this means I can't... I guess this means I can't Shadow King here. Is a real concern. A limp. That's not the way I wanted that flip to go. Yeah, maybe I should have Legioned. We were torched either way. If the Shadow King would have gone left, would we have won? This got hit twice on the last turn. It would have been minus 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd have been minus 4 to 15. I think we would have lost by 1 even if we won the Shadow King flip. I'm playing Quicksilver into Luke's bar because if I draw 2 next turn, I can play the 2 into here and then play Quicksilver plus 2 on 3. Well, now I can just do this, yep. Gate Bishop really makes sure your curve's easier, trying to keep Wicked active.
Don't even.
Well, that's good for our Legion deck. The SJC, thank you for the entire year of support. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Welcome back. Does the opponent? Yeah, the opponent knows what deck we're playing. They're a Hoagland regular. Twitch chat watching someone retreat appropriately for the first time in their lives. Gosh, your opponent loves retreating. I know, and you would too if you liked winning more. I'm surprised I didn't snap the Squirrel Girl Marvel Boy. White Widow! Red Guardian's a little awkward tension. Probably torched here. What does Jeff mean when he says you can have a sword to go with your shield? It means when people get the shield icon in a year, I typically give them a mod sword. Looks like you're missing yours, Dragsy. This match is very different than the first two we played in this league, where our opponent basically just punted the game. And we played for 8 cubes. I think I want to try... what's it called? I think I want to try Mirage in this slot, since she's awkward with Red Guardian. Let's put all the cubes in. Our hand's not very good, but once we're playing for 4, might as well play for all of it. Arkham Expert, thank you for the 10 buds. Mirage is a tad awkward with Shadow King. It's far less awkward than White Widow is with Red Guardian. And I don't really want to flip these up in the center. Choice. Oh, is this asshole still active? He is, isn't he? That'll do, pig. Dark Dimension just really messes up our dog. Probably just this, and I hope that 13's enough to win here. Could also be right to do this. No, I don't think we're going to be able to win here is the problem. By 1 point! So close. This location just absolutely murdered our poor pup. No Legion to get rid of it. Do I want Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi's felt kind of clunky. Bang and Widow felt kind of meh. What, another 2 or 3? My favorite part of streaming on Twitch.tv is when people leverage vague criticism of the deck that I'm building after watching one game where we had an awkward location for ourselves. Please get out of my chat and don't come back. No, I already have 2 ways to interact with locations. They're good on reveal 5s. Really? Sandman. Gamora gaming could be an okay answer. It doesn't take a lot to convince me to play Gamora. I could also be good to be play another thing that fills earlier on the curve. Could be Agent Coulson Angle. He gives numbers sometimes, it helps Phil. I'll give this one more run through. To the people suggesting things like Snowguard and Maria Hill in my deck playing Quicksilver with Wiccan, please, I'm begging you, develop some deck building fundamentals. Havoc's another one of those that, like, if you think Havoc is good with Wiccan, I would really encourage you to sit down and think about what does your deck's curve look like? What cards are you playing on which turns in an optimal game for your deck? That is the #1 thing people that are bad at deck building don't do enough. You need to be sitting down and thinking through, okay, what does my deck look like with an ideal setup? What do my good draws look like? Which cards am I playing on which turns, and how does that fit into my energy? One of the reasons why Wiccan's such a complicated card from a deck building perspective is that he complicates your curve considerations a ton, because he's not only demanding that you fill your curve early in a very specific manner, he's also demanding that you have the ability to fill your curve after you play Wiccan to actually leverage the extra energy he's producing.
Hey man, I'm cool.
Scarlet Dog, thanks for the 3/4 of a year. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Well, this Quake here is lovely. Get to flip these over to here. Snap. Before we put the tower into this left side location. Do a pixie list you like? Yeah, tonight's highlight on the YouTube channel will be a pixie list, actually. That's unfortunate. Put the Pixie Wicked list in your verdict video. No? But also, like, if you know that list exists, why would you ask me about lists if you already know where to grab one? I think we're dead, unfortunately. Subterranean plus Darkhawk.
Escape.
Got my Shang-Chi for Agent Coulson, immediately die because of it. Feels Marvel Snap, man. I'm gonna play this here so that way we can Red Guardian this on curve. I hear the chance they count on us moving the dog and we win.
Hey, you found a rook.
That is an 8 cube stay you are allowed to make.
Victory.
Jeff, what do you think of Wiccan turn 4, turn 5 War Machine, turn 6 Infinite She-Hulk Ebony Ball? I think you need to recount how much energy you think you have. I think when I said gamers need to sit down and count out their plays in advance, you need to make sure you're suggesting legal plays. Yeah, opponent cutting us off in draws wasn't stellar there because, like, we had Barrage plus Cloning Mats to give us extra cards. Yeah, War Machine seems like a fine backup plan for Infinite stuff. I'm also not convinced that Infinite's ideal, though. It could just be better to play, like Red Hulk and be more flexible. I mean, I have guaranteed Wiccan on curve here, right? So I should probably snap them back. Stu plays. Thank you for the prime, appreciate it. I don't think I want Quicksilver taking up space though, so we're gonna kick him out. Maestro, thank you for the half a year. We haven't played a ton of different Wiccan decks yet. So we had good success with the high Evo build yesterday, but did you play Quicksilver because you're planning to move Death's Domain? Yeah, baby. It's a good take. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe I should Quicksilver mid because I'm gonna Quake on 2 just to play on curve. Yeah, that's a good take, Stark. I gave up 2 free points I didn't have to give up. I agree. Okay, so I get to Wiccan, put some Vibranium in my deck. That was a good 50-50 to win. I get to Wiccan, put some Vibranium in my deck, and then next turn I get to Legion the Death's Domain. Yeah, 2 good 50-50s. Their card flipped first, then we won the next one. Oh, read. Unlucky. I have priority here, though, which means I can make all of these locations Vibranium mines in order to put some blanks in their deck potentially here. I think is ideal. Kate's arrows mean even if I draw another Vibranium next turn, I can move my dog. Why would they play into Vibranium? Oh, is this Jane Foster and they don't care? That's supposed to be Jane, yeah?
I am Iron Man.
Oh, they're setting up Zola. That's a good read. Let's do this then. You need to gold those Vibraniums. Hello.
Such is my judgment.
Oh, they're this negative deck. Got it.
Victory.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was expecting Quicksilver Wiccan to feel super clunky, and honestly, it feels pretty fine.
Frame break.
Cards pretty neat. I don't think you ever want Quicksilver and Domino together, but one or the other seems great. What's Luke's role? Luke is a combo with Legion because there's a ton of locations that Luke wins outright. So Luke plus Legion gives you a bunch of free wins. Yes, you should 100% spend collector's tokens on Quicksilver is what I'm trying to say. Dr. Diarrhea looks to be our final boss this morning. See if we can convert on our second ticket. Ah, shit. It's Dr. Diarrhea. It's a very good Mirage. I'll take the 50-50 to Merc or Quinjet. Unlucky.
Oh, snap.
Why do people usually play Cable over Mirage? So once upon a time, Cable was generally better than Mirage because you were just Lokiing away the card you were adding to your hand anyways. So if you were gonna Loki the card away, you might as well get information from your opponent's deck. It's like the TLDR. What if we attempt to lock him up here in New York this turn? Was that the Legion I wanted for Christmas? Do I expect them to be able to put more points into the right? Or is this just game winning and I can build my stats in other places? Luke Cage would let them put 2 more into the right, up to 14. So if I go to 16 here, I should be good. They could have our Legion. Yeah, that's fair. So I think I play out a bunch of stats here under the assumption they could have my Legion. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Call the ambulance, but certainly not for me.
Victory.
We won the 50-50 on Kate versus Luke here. What's the difference? Found a good use for Quicksilver.
Opponent snapped.
I'm snapping back, but I'm gonna stay. Wicked! Wicked! Is it this so I can keep Wicked active? I think it is. What's the difference to compare to a classic electro lamp? They're not remotely the same thing? Snorlax, thank you for the quarter of a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. It was a blowout against Dr. Diarrhea. Thankfully, I think they're used to that sort of thing. Should be well prepared. Gunlud is the dog park, yep. I gotta say, I am super excited to play more with this card. We got a bunch of different Wiccan decks we're gonna play today, and I was expecting this one to kind of crash and burn. And again, I'm walking away being like, this was kind of neat, and it felt like we were doing some powerful things. And like, are the details here 100% correct? Almost assuredly not. But the idea of Quicksilver +2s or Domino +1s, so we get this powerful payoff, really seems like it has the potential to be real once it's optimized. There's so many people like, just are like, this card's trash. And I'm just like, it's baffling to me how quickly to see people write this powerful effect off while basically just like, it's big, we've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas energy.